Welcome to Plum Bob's second ever town hall. I'm really excited to have you all here today. I want to be reelected in the next election, and I'm really excited to have these discussions with you and build this community together as a team. Reminder, please do not take pictures or videos at this event. You definitely already have my vote. Well, I wouldn't say that. We don't know who the other candidates are. Maybe there's other people in town who could do a good job. I've been reading the newspaper and learning about places that are not democratic, and it's honestly scary. Well, I don't want to become a story in that newspaper. I want you guys to feel safe and at home here. That's why I got us all together to make this town in the first place. I want it to be a community. I do think that's something we can all agree on. Everyone wants to feel safe and at home in their own homes, you know? The only drama I want to see is in theaters. Yeah, drama in real life is no fun. I would definitely rather watch it on stage. And you guys are my close friends, so I think it's safe for me to admit that. Yeah, I would definitely say that I'm your best friend. But anyways, guys, wouldn't it be fun to have like some sort of violin concert in town? Can anyone here actually play the violin? I mean, like, having a stage and, like, putting on a violin show would be really fun. Yeah, as a stage would be fun in general, wouldn't it? I mean, there's be so many things we could put on the stage. Circling back to the community feeling safe, I think having castle walls would be really beneficial. I mean, it would be, but it'd be really expensive, wouldn't it? Can anyone here read sheet music? I can kinda. I mean, I was taught to play the recorder in school. But I don't think I'd be comfortable playing the violin on stage, honestly. Yeah, I would not be comfortable with it either. I mean, we need to get our creativity skills up. Yeah, and then we could play the violin. Like, you just max out your creativity and you know how to play the violin then. Honestly, if the whole town learned how to play the violin, it'd be a cool tourist attraction, you know? Like, I just think we should get a bunch of sheet music, maybe search it up online and try to learn. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We'll just, like, go on the computer and find, like, classic songs. It'll be fun. And then we'll invest in a stage, and, like, the tourism will literally, like, pay for the stage. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. I'm definitely in. I mean, literally, what could go wrong? A wholesome, like, violin playing town? People would eat that up. They definitely would. I think it's a fun idea, and I think it should be on the top of our priority list. Joel, I was thinking, I think I want to try something new and have you chain me up. What are you talking about? That's, we're in a town meeting. Anyways, wasn't your house, like, broken into, Mayor? Yeah, but I think we discussed this at the last town hall meeting. I mean, I don't think that's what your wife's alluding to. We're all friends here, though, so it's okay. We can talk about that, I guess. I mean, we're all friends here, but I don't think it's appropriate to talk about it. I'd rather talk about, like, maybe potentially building a baseball field in the future, like, you know, for the kids in town. No. I kind of want to hear what Peyton has to say here. This is really interesting to me. I do want to bring up something that's been concerning me. What if we had an ant infestation? Why would that concern you? We would literally call professionals and have them deal with it. Are you a child? I mean, like, we are all adults. We know what to do in, like, situations like that. I mean, I don't think it's fair to call her a child. There's multiple ways you could deal with the situation. Maybe the robot overlords would not like it if you called the exterminator. The robot overlords made exterminators. Didn't you watch the movie? They're thinking of Terminators. I think we should have giant stuffed dragons to scare away the ants. Then at that point, there wouldn't even be a problem. That actually might work. We should look into that. It'd be a cheap option. I'm just spitballing here, but what if we actually move the whole town onto a pirate ship? Logistically, that probably doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, like, I think the dragons would be a better idea. I mean, we could put the dragons on the pirate ship. Like, what's stopping us? And then we could, like, have, like, balloon dogs, you know, like, right in front of the dragons. It'd be a whole thing. Oh, that sounds cool. It'd be like a nice intimidating moment with the dogs. I'm like all aboard this pirate ship idea. That sounds like really fun. See, I knew someone would agree with me. I definitely think it would be a fun thing to do, and I think we should consider it. But I have a confession to make. I have two loves, and they're both in the room with us today. Joel, what are you talking about? Your wife is right there. Are you okay? Anyways, I love women. Women love me. I love being bisexual. I feel like you're deflecting by bringing up your bisexuality, Alicia. That seems like a shocking revelation, Joel, and I feel like you shouldn't be discussing that here. It is a shocking revelation, but Peyton doesn't seem to be having much of a reaction, so I think we should continue this discussion. Cloudy day, after all, we can deal with a few lightning strikes. I mean, clouds don't necessarily have to make lightning. I think we could change the topic of conversation here. Like, how about the violins, guys? Like, we could talk about violins again. I like talking about violins. I mean, I like talking about violins too, but none of us know how to play it or even read sheet music. So I think that's kind of like a hard thing to talk about right now. We need to, we can definitely just, learn to play the instrument and then figure things out. I mean, we could talk about, like, theater. We're all theater kids here. And in typical theater kid fashion, I want to make another statement. I still have two loves. I'm in love with two people, and I am proud to say it. Joel, what has gotten into you? I can't believe this. This is so awkward. I can't. I was just about to bring up the fact that I want to make a pizza party for the town, and now you're putting me in this position. Well, a pizza party would be nice. Yeah, I mean, nobody's going to say no to that. I want to go on a coffee date with you and my wife, Peyton. I feel like we have things to discuss here. Maybe you three going on a coffee date would be a good idea. I mean, Peyton is clearly in shock. She isn't saying much. We could talk about the pizza party later, but I feel like you guys have some things to unpack. Yeah, I'll be daydreaming about the pizza the whole time, though, honestly. But yeah, maybe we could just meet up for coffee and, talk about things tomorrow, maybe at noon. Yeah, sounds like a plan.